Hugo, kicking off our FA Trophy campaign this weekend. What are your thoughts ahead of this one?
Well, it's another tough game in front of us. We played Wilston not long ago last month in the league, good side. And they've been doing really well lately. They've done really well in the FA Cup, and I watched a game against Wycombe, and I thought they gave a really good account of themselves against a really, really good top team in Wycombe. So look, we're under no illusions how hard it's going to be, but at the same time, we've got to think a lot more about ourselves. We've trained well this week. We had a good game on Tuesday night. The lads are just finishing up their session today now, and just nice getting ourselves back nice and fresh and preparing ourselves to go again Saturday. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Always look forward to a game at the EBB.
Having played Wealdstone recently, does that make it a bit nicer for the lads to have an opponent we maybe are a bit used to come up against in the trophy?
Well, I don't know if it's nicer, but obviously we know a lot about them and they know a lot about us. So I just felt when we played them at home last time, we didn't really give the account of ourselves that we would like to have given. So I think the last few games we've been a lot better. So we'll be certainly looking to carry on that form. Again, it's going to be hard, but we're going to have a go. Just some things that we'll look at that we still need to improve on, that we'll still be working on in training. We will again tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be all right come Saturday.
Yeah, Wealdstone are in a good form at the moment, aren't they, in the league? And obviously they've had their cup win against Grimsby. Obviously they fell to defeat against Wycombe, but that's to be expected against a team that's top of League One at the moment. But there'll be no easy opponents, won't they? But there never is there? They're all tough games at this level.
I think what Wealdstone, looking at them recently, they've quite settled in terms of their team selection. And if you can keep putting out the same 10, 11 players most weeks, then it really helps, certainly from a manager's coach's point of view, because people start to gel more. Those players as well, because they've been playing together now for the last 3, 4, 5 games without too much change. They've probably gelled a little bit more. They know what's expected from each other. But it's the same with us as well. We're kind of starting to settle down a little bit. And the main thing is the players who've got the shirt at the moment, the starting shirts, they're doing their best to hold on to them, because they know there's a lot of blokes now breathing down their neck who want to take their shirt. So that's only a good thing for us.
Yeah, as you say there, we've had a few more long-term people on the treatment table, haven't we? Have we seen any of those?
Yeah, there's a few back on their way back now. Some have had a good week on the training ground and not far away. There's only one or two really that are a little bit further away, but it's certainly going to give us a little bit of a headache. Not so much with the starting 11, well, there are some issues there, some things that will give us some headaches, but it's also about those that make the bench and those that don't, So, but everyone's going to be needed, because we've got, obviously we've got a midweek game next week, then we're on Saturday, so we've got a busy sort of schedule, as it were, if you think from Tuesday until the following Saturday. So we're going to need everybody. So it's just a case of managing everybody as best as we can.
And competition for places is always a good thing, isn't it? It drives players on to maybe perform a bit better, knowing that they've got other players that want that place.
Well, absolutely, and you see it in training as well, because the tempo in training, when it gets like this, goes up, because everybody wants to catch the eye, everybody wants to impress, everybody wants to show that they're the man that should have the shirt in the next game. And that's great when training's like that, because the tempo's high and it's brilliant to watch at times. But at the same time, they've got to take on the information that us, as all the staff, are giving them, and hopefully that they will. So it's going to be an interesting period, and one we're really looking forward to.